What's poppin' YouTube? It's FSUET, and today we have a lot to talk about regarding the future of Pokemon Go, because as we know, at the moment, the Halloween special event is coming to a close. And I have to say, it was a huge success for Pokemon Go. It made the game back to the #1 top grossing app, and obviously a ton of people were playing Pokemon Go during Halloween. I had a ton of fun. I guarantee you had a ton of fun with the Halloween special event, and let's just say it was a pretty big success. But now with the Halloween event ending, Niantic is planning on doing something even bigger in a few weeks to kind of revive the game back to what it used to be, because the Halloween event, it was fun and all. It got people back into the game, but after the Halloween event, I feel like a lot of players might end up quitting because they're gonna realize, oh shit, there's no more double candy anymore. Ghastlies are not the new Pidgey anymore. They're gonna get bored once again of the game, sadly, right? But anyway, so Niantic actually has some major things planned towards the end of fall and the early winter that they're gonna be adding into Pokemon Go, and I'm gonna tell you guys that today. But before I get into that, I do want to mention that today we're gonna be continuing our massive giveaway of the 1 like equals 1 Pokecoin giveaway on this exact video. So every like on this video will be a Pokecoin added into this week's giveaway, and like 100 likes is $1 worth of Pokecoin. So you guys have literally been breaking my bank. But let's say this video hits 20,000 likes for some reason. That's a lot of fucking likes. Then that would be 20,000 Pokecoins I would add into this week's giveaway that I'll give away directly to you guys. So smack a like on the video if you want to see more Pokecoins added into the giveaway, and let's try to break a personal record here. But anyway, back onto today's topic. So like I said, Niantic has a ton of stuff planned for Pokemon Go as a whole, right? I mean, they want to add like Gen 2, they want to add new EV evolutions, they want to add battling friends and trading and all this good stuff. But are we going to see all of it happen? No, we're not going to see all of that happen in the near future. Probably never, I guarantee that. But they're going to pick out a few things that they think should have already been in the game, and they're going to try to add them in the late fall, in the early winter. And those two things include battling friends in Pokemon Go and trading. All right, we're going to focus on these two things in this video because there's been some major news that has come out in the last few days that Niantic has actually been working on these two things. Now, the first one I'm going to talk about is trading, because trading is the one we're most likely going to get first, according to all these update rumors I have pulled up on Reddit here. And according to many different sources, we're going to be getting trading in the late fall. And Niantic actually said in an interview like a month ago that they had trading planned for the early fall, but it actually got delayed. So trading in Pokemon Go, trading with people nearby, or trading with people across the globe, whatever it may be, we should be getting trading by the end of the fall. Now, if we don't get trading by the end of the fall, then that most likely means Niantic is either trying to still battle the hackers and stop hackers from playing Pokemon Go, because that's been a big issue for Niantic, or they just had to delay trading in Pokemon Go because they had some issues with it. But Niantic is planning on having trading by the end of fall. And we're going to talk about trading later on in this video as well, about how exactly it's going to work according to some of these leaks in Niantic. But I guarantee a lot of you guys are really wondering about battling friends, and that's the thing I'm most interested, to be honest. I mean, I would rather kick my friend's ass than trade a Pokemon with them, okay? And I guarantee a lot of people would rather do that as well. And so battling friends in Pokemon Go is rumored. I know you guys want me to say November, but I can't say November because it's actually rumored to come out around Christmas time and early January. It's actually projected to come out in early January according to this leak, but Niantic says they've been working really hard, and their goal is to get it out around Christmas time for a Christmas update. And I know a lot of you guys really wanted me to say November, and I could lie to you and say it's coming out next week, but it's not. It's going to come out around Christmas time, so that's the truth for you guys. And so battling friends in Pokemon Go, they're actually probably going to plan on calling it like fighting nearby trainers or something like that, which makes sense. And basically what it would be is you're allowed to kind of fight people in your nearby area. So you might actually be able to see other Pokemon Go trainers, quote unquote trainers, on the map of Pokemon Go. Like you can see someone across the street, and if you get within, like, let's say like 30 feet of them, you have an ability to kind of hit battle, kind of like with the gym, but now you'll be able to do that with a specific person, which is pretty sweet. And this is gonna be a really good feature for the most part, unless you're playing it in like downtown Compton. You might get shot if you try to battle like Dr. Dre or some shit, but other than that, this is gonna be a really great addition to the game, and it does make sense that it's going to take a lot of time to develop, obviously. So but having it by Christmas time, that's actually not too far away when you think about it. I mean, it's only 2 months, but when you think about it, it's 2 months. It's not too bad. Hopefully Niantic can actually stay on track here and get battling friends out sooner than possible. But yeah, so the ultimate goal for Niantic was to actually release trading and battling friends in 2 different updates. So what Niantic wanted to do is actually release trading in a fall update before battling friends. But I mean, when you think about it, it's already the beginning of November, and we still don't have the trading update yet. So Niantic, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Niantic might actually put them both in the same update and just release a really big update at Christmas time. It's actually been included in one of these leaks that Niantic actually has. You know, if trading takes longer than expected, they might just release trading and battling friends in the same update for Christmas, and it would just be like the biggest update of all time. Quite literally, I mean, Jesus Christ, dude, imagine how much shit they're gonna have to put into Pokemon Go, trading, battling friends, and all these bug glitches and fixes. I mean, that'll be a huge update just to download. I mean, that would take a long time. But anyway, unless you got like an iPhone 7, then you're set. It'll be like, it'll download in like a second. But you know, or you got the new Galaxy or whatever the fuck Android's doing. I mean, if you're like me and you got a peasant phone, then you're gonna be downloading that for like hours on end. Not hours, okay? I am exaggerating, I apologize. But anyway, back onto what we want to hear. So battling friends in Pokemon Go, like I said, it would most likely be, you know, this is just according to rumor, so Niantic can easily whip something out of their ass and change it, right? But according to rumor, Niantic plans on only fighting nearby trainers. They don't plan on doing anything on a global scale. Like, for example, I'm gonna go, you know, fight my friend who lives in Paris and I live in Florida. You won't be able to do that. It has to be within your local area. And I do get why that makes sense, because if you're able to battle someone in, like, you know, let's say London or across the world, right, that can definitely be abused by a lot of players, and they can battle like some sucky friend in like India or some shit and then beat their ass every day, and then obviously get a ton of XP. So, you know, but then you can say, well, you can just, you know, have a shitty account next to you and just battle that. Well, another thing that they're gonna do for battling friends, or is quote unquote rumored to happen, is you would actually have like, there'd be like a level cap for the amount of people you can battle, or the level of people you can battle. So like, for example, like level 5 trainers can only battle people up to like level 10, and then if you're like a level 20 Pokemon Go trainer, you can only battle people around level 20 as well. So like, for example, if you're like a level 40, you wouldn't be allowed to battle a level 5. Like, that just wouldn't happen. You would have to be, you know, you would have to battle someone around your level to make it fair. And it would also be the same for gyms, where they kind of level the Pokemon CP to make it a fair fight. And that definitely does make a lot of sense. It makes it a lot more competitive, and also it makes it so you can't be, you know, you can't abuse the game, and you know, you don't beat up some level 5 player until they quit the game, right? And you know, if you're like a level 5 and you just keep getting beat up by these level 40 people, you're gonna want to quit the game as well. So it does make a lot of sense for them to do that. And anyway, so yeah, that's it for really battling friends, the rumors that it came out. You know, battling friends, player versus player battles coming out around Christmas time, according to these update leaks. And you know, if you look at like Niantic's track record, that does make a lot of sense. You know, with big updates, they do tend to take a long time. You know, with the Buddy Pokemon update, they took their time for sure. So with this is even bigger than Buddy Pokemon. They're definitely going to take their time. I would not expect to see battling friends in the next few weeks, but battling friends is rumored to come out around, you know, December, late December. So that's pretty sweet. And that's also, when you think about it, that's really good timing by Niantic, because Nintendo also is planning on releasing Super Mario Run, another mobile game that's probably going to, you know, take the App Store by storm, and it's going to be like #1 in the App Store. Well, if Pokemon Go releases this big update around that time, it'll push, you know, Pokemon Go back up to #1. So it actually does make a lot of sense business-wise that it would come out around Christmas time in December. So this is definitely adding up. And also for the trading update, if they plan on doing it separately, it's going to be in the late fall, probably, you know, in the middle of November, late November, because if, you know, obviously the fall is going to end by then, so it'd have to be sometime soon. And it would mainly be trading, and then a few, you know, textual fixes and all the little jazz they do, but mainly trading is what we're going to see. And trading would also be with nearby trainers as well. You wouldn't be able to trade with someone from like Australia or some shit. There wouldn't be like a friends list or anything. It would just be within your local area. And Niantic was actually rumored to actually do something like a training stop or something like that, like a Pokemon Center that you can go to and trade Pokemon there. But it is rumored. The only factual stuff we have is that you're going to be able to trade with people in your area. That's it. So that's the news we have for future updates down the road regarding the end of this year. You know, trading with players in the late fall, and then battling friends in late December. And if Niantic plans on it, they might actually merge the two updates into one mega update. So that's the update news we have. If you enjoyed this video, and if you learned something, definitely smack a like on this video and share it with your friends as well, because we went over a lot of factual news today that I definitely want you guys to get in your system, because I mean, this does make me hyped for the future updates, and it's going to keep me playing the game for sure. So share this video with your friends and let them know what is up in the Pokemon Go world, and also be sure to drop a comment as well. Let me know what you want in a future update down the road, and try to, you know, if you go in the comment section, if you see any comments that you like, you know, that talking about future updates that you want, thumbs them up, and I'll try to go down and read some of them, and we might do a video on some of these update ideas. So if you want to be in a video, go in the comments and give me some really detailed update ideas, or you can just say I want Gen 2, because I mean, a lot of people want Gen 2 as well. Just go in the comments, give me some update ideas, some stuff that, you know, try to be original. Say some stuff that hasn't really been said too much. So try to stray away from the Gen 2. Yeah, we get it. We all want Gen 2, but is it going to happen? Probably not in the near future. But anyway, so yeah, that's the info we got on these future updates. Pretty fucking hyped. Peace out, YouTube. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also subscribe if you want to win the giveaway. And as always, stay sexy.